Hi, so I've got another RDA for you today. I wanted to have a look at the Kennedy. As I showed you very recently, I've just got one of the fishbone, the glass fishbone RDA, which is based on the Kennedy style V2, I believe it is, with the 4 airflow holes. So I thought, you know what, I'm enjoying that. So let's try out the actual Kennedy RDA itself. So here it is on top of my Sigeli 150. The packaging that this guy comes in is really nice. This is a clone. It's from Infinite. Now I am quite impressed with these. I mean, obviously they are cheaper than the actual Kennedys themselves. However, it's very nice for a clone. It's probably the nicest packaging, the nicest presentation that I've had from a clone. Yeah, the Infinite, it's got like a Kanga style magnetic box with some instructions. Each of the components actually comes wrapped in this little plastic sort of sleeve, and then you get some more O-rings, loads of O-rings actually, a blue screwdriver, and some pre-wrapped coils that are wrapped in silica. Maybe worth a try at some point. But yeah, so in the box you actually get the atomizer itself. So let me just take this off for you. Bit of juice. So you get the atomizer itself. So this is the Kennedy V2, from what I understand, or the Kennedy competition. It's got sort of engraved Kennedy written on the front, and then the actual deck itself. So you can see it's got a serial number, which I assume is fake, but hey, and USA, and it's got a copper center pin. It's not that protruding, so I haven't used it on any hybrid mods yet. I've been mainly using it on the Sigeli and on my Tug Life unregulated box mod. So it comes like that. Let me just stick it on something just to unscrew it for you. It has really nice threads. This is just a crappy old thing that I use for building on. The cap just comes off. It's a one-piece cap with a press fit chuff type sort of cap, which pushes in there. There's some sort of insulation in the top. I think you have spare insulators in the box as well for that. So that just press fits down into there, and then it's concave on the inside, but it's just a very, very straightforward top cap. Critically, it doesn't matter whereabouts you actually place your top cap because the airflow will come in from the bottom, so it doesn't matter. Also in the box you have another top cap, so about the same height, but the only difference I can see is this one has airflow at the top as well. So it's got these little tubes underneath, you can see in the side view there, which can match up down with the airflow at the bottom so that you can get an even more airy draw. Now, if I'm honest, I haven't really used this one. It is a smaller drip tip top. It's more like a 510 drip tip. Again, press fit, but it's very nice, and it's very well made, but it's not something that I'm so interested in using, to be quite honest. It's nice to have these things provided, though, to be quite honest. But yeah, so this is the top cap. As I said, it press fits down into here. You've got a 3-post design, with the middle post is slightly more protruding, with a copper center post, and then you've got your juice well, which is actually quite deep, and you've actually also got, which you won't necessarily be able to see, you've got tubes which come up from the underneath. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the wicks out, re-wick this, and show you what the base looks like, and then say what the deck looks like. So Let's go down, have a look there. Right, so if we just take these out, being careful, I think the posts are absolutely fine. I am a great fan of having the hex screws, the grub screws, because I think they make a more solid connection. I don't feel like I'm wrecking my my coils when you're pulling them out. Actually, that feels a little bit loose now. But yeah, let's just yank these bad boys out. Excuse me. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so if you can see, looking at the deck, you've got your centre post there, which feels a little bit loose. They are Phillips head screw heads, so good connection. And what you can see is that actually the airflow comes up from the bottom and hits the coil directly on both sides. Now they will match the bottom holes there. So I've got juice everywhere. But if you take this off, you can see that they correspond directly to the holes at the bottom. So you get your airflow coming right up, hitting the coils, and having nothing in between. Now it does look like you would drip through and start spilling stuff all over your mod. I haven't actually found that unless I drip right in the top and just over drip, especially if I'm having a few drinks. The juice well itself is very, very deep, as you can see. I mean, I don't know how deep exactly that is, but it's probably 3 or 4 mil, who knows. But there's loads of space to drip into. And when you re-wick it, you don't need to tuck under. You just put your wick down the sides, which is great. I think there's another video that I've seen recently which says it's very similar to the Freak Show, and that's correct. The Freak Show has that bottom airflow which comes up, not quite as extreme as that, but it does have the bottom airflow. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to re-wick this again quickly, just for your benefit, just to see. I needed to re-wick it anyway, so let's get that done. This is, I think it's about a 7 wrap of 24 gauge, sort of fairly standard. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, ugly, but it doesn't matter. And that is coming out at 0.3 ohms at 50 watts. So it's a nice, I like it as a build. I think it works really well. I think, to be quite honest, I don't need to go much lower. I do sometimes go down to 0.2, but really that's absolutely fine for my needs. Just going to use a little bit of cotton, just some Japanese cotton. I am not the best at wicking, to be quite honest. It's not my favourite part of vaping, to be quite honest. Just making sure that you're getting the right amount for your vape. That should do. There we go. Nearly in. Cool. And then let us just have a quick snip. 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 There we go. And then what we're going to do Just going to push that down the sides so that we're not blocking the airflow, but the cotton is into the nicely into the juice well. So you've got plenty of ability to wick your liquid up. Let's just finally make sure that those are all as tight as they should be. Perfect. Looking good. Let's get this out of the way. Let's juice this up. There's my wicks. There's my coils. We just paint over the top. Not really dumping juice right on the top. First time wicking, just painting it all over. As Mr. Grim Green says, just paint. Paint, paint, paint. There we go. And then you really don't need to drip too much. I normally just take the top cap off to drip, but there we go. Let's have some vapor. Nice little build. There we go. That does the job. And then the top cap, it has no airflow in the actual top cap, so there is no need to worry about how you put the top cap on. So it can go on wherever you want, haphazardly. That's absolutely fine. And that is it. So let's have a peek. Cool. So, excuse me. Lovely. Absolutely lovely vapor production. I've broken my screwdriver case now. Let me fix later. So it's a lovely, lovely vapor production. I think it's the flavour that you get from it is excellent. You're able to drip a decent amount of juice onto there, so you don't have to re-drip and re-drip all the time. The amount of airflow that I get from this is absolutely fine. I think it's probably one of my favourite airflows. I mean, I love my Freak Show Mini with the comp cap. I think that's fantastic, but this is just a nice full-size atomizer rather than one of these shorty ones that allows me to vape to my heart's content. And it's nice and solid, and you don't have to worry about putting it on properly. I have problems with my Dodge, trying to get it with the coils. It's just a pain in the ass. Let's just have a quick vape with the other top cap just to show you the difference. Now, I'm going to put that on directly over the air holes now. Whoa. Loads and loads of airflow. If you actually blow out, it comes back out the top. There you go. That's crazy. I quite like that. I think I will be sticking with the standard top cap, the competition cap that comes originally with the device. But it's as I say, it's kind of cool to have additional one. It just blows juice back into your face. A really nice, cool and airy vape though. Oh, excuse me. I think we'll stick with this one. Cool. So look, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I think I'm getting cold. I really do appreciate it. I know this has been a bit of a longer video, but hopefully you like it. I'm not sure what else I have to do next. I think I might have another box mod, but who knows? We will see. But thank you very much for watching, and as always, please comment, please like, please share, do whatever you like, and thank you.